Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here. In case you're new to the channel, then welcome. I'm a student who lives with her parents and recently found a part-time job. I also started a budgeting journey using the cash stuffing method, and today I'm going to show you all that I got for my trip to Dublin. Hi everyone, it's me, Ara. I am sitting in front of the camera for the first time, officially showing my face to you, because starting from today I actually wanted to start kind of a new series. So yeah, I thought what better occasion to finally officially show myself to you. And yeah, I've always debated whether to show my face or not, but to be honest with you, I want this channel to be, well, not only on my budgeting life but on my life in general. That's why my channel is called Ara's Life on Budget, because yeah, it's about my life, and right now my life is on a budget. So yeah, I thought maybe this is the right moment to show myself to you. I have my microphone right here, so I don't know if it's gonna pick up the sound well or not. This is kind of a different position for me. I actually wanted to have only this behind me, but I couldn't do it, so you will have to see a little bit of everything right behind it, which is fine. I'll try to look in the right way, but I keep on looking this way. I'm not used to sitting in front of the camera, so pardon me if I look in the wrong direction. But anyway, so as you know, one of the biggest reasons why I decided to go on a budget, to start budgeting after getting my job, was because I want to travel. I want to travel as much as possible, and I want to prove that even if you don't earn a lot of money, even if you have a small paycheck like I do, you can still travel and you can still go anywhere that you like and enjoy your hobbies, enjoy what you love, and see the world. So yeah, right now I am preparing a trip for Dublin. As you probably already know, it wasn't really planned, it came out of nowhere, but we really wanted to take advantage of an offer that we found. But this trip came with a lot of expenses, because since I haven't, traveled in a while, then I was missing a lot of the things that I needed, and so I had to save a lot of money to go buy the things that I needed, and I think that right now I do have everything. So today I thought that I wanted to show you what I got, like in this little haul video, to show you all my essentials for the trip. And I thought that maybe we could go together through how much I spent in general for all of these things, which is really a lot, and I didn't spend much money at all. Again, I don't know if this is enough. I think it is. I'm definitely gonna reuse most of this stuff even for my future trips. This is all things that I can keep, and I can keep on using even in the future. Sorry if you see the light changing, but I'm using natural light, and I hope I don't have to use artificial light, but whatever. I have to be quick, so because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose the light, so I really need to be quick. And yeah, so this is gonna be our first episode. The first episode is gonna be like this mini haul for the trip. I'm gonna show you everything that I got, and we're gonna go through the prices together and see, what my budget was in general for this. It wasn't a high budget. I mostly used money coming from my challenges that you saw me completing on my channel throughout this month, so it's really not a lot of money that I spent. I only have one thing missing here, which is my backpack that I'm gonna use for the trip, because I forgot to take it, and since right now I have all of this here, I don't want to move, so I'm gonna insert a clip of myself getting the backpack, receiving the backpack and opening it. I received it a couple of weeks ago, I think, maybe less than that. I was at work, so you will see me wearing my uniform in my office opening it. But anyway, so starting with some of the things that I got, which are very travel essentials, I would say. I went one day in, well, a few different shops, and I got multiple things that I think are gonna be very useful and that I'll be able to use a lot in the future. Here are the receipts, so we're gonna go through the prices at the end. The first thing that I got is this, which is of course a cushion for the plane. I don't think I'm gonna bring this with me in Ireland because the trip is not gonna be long, it's just gonna be a couple of hours, so I don't think I'm gonna need it for that, but I will surely need it for my Korean trip, since it's gonna be much longer, so I'm gonna store it for that. Next item that I bought was in a different shop, and it was these travel size containers for, you know, your shampoo, your body lotion and all of that. They were only 55 cents each, so very cheap. The only thing is that these are a bit too big for this trip right now, and I didn't know that the moment I bought them, so I don't think I'm gonna use them right now, but I'm definitely gonna store them and I'm gonna use them for my next trip to Korea. And as you can see, I bought different kinds. I bought a couple of these types, one with the pump and one with the spray, because you never know. But these ones didn't come with the bag, and that's why I kept on looking in another shop, because I really needed a bag. I don't have one of those, you know, transparent bags where you can keep this stuff. So yeah, these are slightly too big to carry into your carry-on, and that's why I can't use them. I think they are actually, I don't know. I think they're just fine, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm not gonna use them right now. I'm gonna store them and use them for the future in my next trip. Moving on, I bought an actual bag that came with a whole set of very small you know, containers for the same stuff, and it also came with 2 for, you know, creams and stuff. So this is actually going to be very handy, and this is the one I'm going to bring with me. I love that it came with this transparent bag with the zip on top, so these are definitely carry-on safe, carry-on approved. I don't think these are going to cause me any problems when I check in for the trip. So this one I'm definitely gonna bring with me to Ireland. And it actually came with another container, which should be here, this one, another one of those containers for your creams. All right, moving on. Next thing that I bought is a keyway or a raincoat, whatever you want to call it, and I got this one for my trip, specifically for my trip to Ireland, because we are going in March, and so it's gonna rain for sure. And even if it doesn't rain, I hope it doesn't rain, but the chances that it's gonna rain are very high, and so this is always helpful, always handy to have just in case. And I spent only €1 for this one. So as you can see, everything so far has been very cheap. I think we're still under the €10 mark, which is great. Another essential that I bought is just toothbrush and toothpaste. These are travel sized, so they're perfect for the carry-on. I'm just gonna bring this one with me, and I think I'm gonna use this toothbrush for as long as I can. So I'm gonna keep on using it even for next trips until it lasts, you know. Yeah, and this one was very cheap as well. I think it was 3 something, I don't know, let me check. Okay, 250. This one was 250, which is great. Usually these things are more expensive. Usually they you know, raise the prices a lot for these kinds of things, but this one was not. And the brand is really good. It's a very well-known brand here. So I just saw this beautiful tag. I'm not gonna use it right now because it's for the luggage. I only have a carry-on with me this time, so I'm not gonna use it now, but I'm definitely gonna use it when I go to Korea. And this one was €1.55. This is my happy place. So pretty. I love the color. I love so cute. So can't wait to bring it with me, and it comes with, you know, all the information and stuff. And this was, yeah, $1.55. Next thing that I got is just this little box here where you can store, you know, your medicines, your pills, and everything that you might need. I do have medicines that I have to take every day, and so I have pills that I have to, you know, bring with me no matter what. And so I think I'm gonna use this one for them. I still don't know, because I'm still not too sure whether I can bring medicines with me or not. I think I can. Actually, let me know if you know anything about, you know, regulations when it comes to pills and medicines that you can bring on, because if I can, I'm definitely gonna bring this one with me. And this one was only 70 cents, by the way. This cute little bag, which is just a plasticky bag that I got on sale for $7.90, and I just thought that I could use this for all the cables, you know, and everything tech related that I want to keep separated from the rest. Since, you know, in the past my luggages were always a mess, then I thought that this time I want to be a bit more organized with my trip, and so I bought this one specifically for that. And I gotta say, this is probably one of the most expensive things that I got. Not the most expensive, but on the more expensive side. So, you know, because as you can see, everything was pretty cheap so far. So yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, and this was the first round of things that I got. So only the first day, I would say, I consider myself, for the amount of things that I got, I really consider myself happy with how much I spent. Okay, next up we've got my second round of expenses, which is not as big as the other one that I just showed you, because it was just a couple of things for the luggage that I needed. Because like I said, this time I really want to try and be a bit more organized with the way I pack in general. And so I was looking for one of those containers, you know, one of those bags that you could use for laundry or for shoes, for your clothes, and I couldn't find them anywhere. I literally had to go to 4 different stores, but eventually I did find one set. I'm not really happy with how it's looking, because I'm not a huge fan of things with the hearts, you know, and pinky stuff. I'm not a huge fan of pink in general, although I literally have pink walls and a pink mandala here, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those things at all. But that was the only one that they had, and so I had to go with that one. So in the first shop I got 2 of these bags, and I just got them for the shoes, one for the shoes and one for the laundry. So they're nothing special, they're literally just this, and that's literally what I'm gonna use them for. So I'm gonna use them for my stuff to wash once I come home, and to keep shoes separated from the rest, but that's it. And I got a blue one and a beige one. That's it. And then I also got another bag, another transparent bag from a different shop. And the reason why I got this one as well was because I thought, in case I need another one, because I don't know if I'm gonna bring, you know, more stuff that I might need separated from my bathroom stuff, then I want to have another bag just in case I need it. And so I got this one, which is pretty simple, you know, nothing special to it, just a boring transparent bag. Next up are just these two thingies here that I got today actually. I only spent one for both of them, and I think I'm gonna use these for my perfume. They're not exactly what I was looking for, but it was the only ones that they had, and so, you know, I just had to go with them. Actually, let's go and... I'm really curious, so let's see. This is what they're looking like. Okay, so they are spray-on actually, but the only thing that I don't like is that I have to, you know, pour the liquid in, which is not really the best. I'm definitely gonna make a mess, but like I said, this is the only option that I had, and they're actually nice to keep in your bag as well. So I think I'm definitely gonna keep one in my bag and one in the luggage. I've got two, and the colors are really pretty. Next up, there are these three actually containers that I told you about. As you can see, there are 3 different sizes, from the biggest to the smallest, and I think I'm only going to use 2 of them for this trip, because the bigger one is literally too big for my backpack, so I can't use it even if I wanted to. So I'm only going to bring these 2 with me, but that's totally fine, because since I'm going to go just for a weekend, I don't even think I'm going to need, you know, a lot in terms of clothing. I think I'm just going to bring a PJ and maybe just one change, just in case, you know, just maybe another shirt, or just in case I, you know, maybe get a spot somewhere and I need to change. But otherwise I don't think I'm gonna need much in terms of clothing. And this piece right here was literally the most expensive thing that I got, and it was 15 euros. So 15 is the maximum that I spent. I didn't spend, yeah, 16.95, so I didn't spend any more than this. This was the most expensive item that I got, and it's 3 of them, so it's not really that bad. And then the last thing that I have to show you is in this bag, and it's all things that I got yesterday after I made my video finishing my last challenge, and I had a budget of 20 euros for all these things, and I think that I did a pretty good job, because I only spent 13.11. So I'm pretty satisfied, because I stayed way below my budget. So what I got were all essentials that I'm gonna need for the trip. So I got a travel size deodorant, because the one that I have is way bigger than this, and I'm not gonna be able to bring it with me in any way, so I needed one that was travel size. And so then I got a makeup remover. Now this one was the most expensive thing that I got, because it was 3 euros. I'm not gonna bring this one with me because it's slightly too big to bring on a carry-on, but I'm gonna use one of those little containers that I showed you before, and I'm gonna pour the product in, and I'm just gonna bring those. So this is gonna stay here, and I'm gonna use once I come back. Then I got a hand sanitizer, just because you never know, you might always need it. This one is travel size, so I'm gonna be able to bring it with me on the plane. And this one was 1.99. This one was 1.99. I bought a dental care, what do you call them, a mouthwash. I got a mouthwash for, oh, there you go, 99 cents, which is crazy. And this is again a travel size. It's exactly 100 milliliters, so I'm gonna be able to bring this one with me. I don't know this brand, but I don't know, I just needed a mouthwash for the trip, so I'm gonna bring this one with me. Then I simply got some pads for, you know, makeup, and these were what is it, man? this was 140, and I love that it's a small pack and they're not too big, so I'm easily gonna put them into one of those bags and I'm gonna easily bring them with me. And then I got these tissues for $1.95, and as you can see, these are thought for traveling, so I'm gonna bring them. I'm gonna bring this with me, because you know, being around on the plane, in the airport, you know, we're definitely gonna need this. And I think every time you travel, you do need something like this with you just in case. And then last thing that I got is actually a thing that I can use even outside of traveling. I just needed one because I'd run out, and it's a lip balm. I got this one from Neutrogena because it was on sale and I really like this brand, and it was $1.99. So that's it. This is all that I got. Alright, so these are the things that I got for my trip. As you can see, I was really able to save a lot of money and to spend without breaking the bank, which is insane, especially because nowadays I feel like it's impossible to save money. But I'm happy to say that I was able to buy a lot of things and everything that I needed for not a lot of money. I definitely stayed within my budget. Of course, I did save a lot of money for this trip, so I had money to spend. That's to say, that's one thing to remember. But yeah, I guess that is all that I had for you in this video. This was episode 1. In my next episode, which is probably gonna be in a couple of days at this point, I'm gonna show you how I pack everything. I don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah, we're gonna pack together for the trip, and then I guess the only thing left to show you is the trip itself. So I'm definitely gonna vlog that, and I'm so excited, I can't wait. But anyway, yeah, I guess that is all that I had. I'm gonna put on the screen the total that I spent for the trip so far, and yeah, I guess that is all that I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you don't mind these different kinds of videos every now and then on my channel. Thank you to everyone who's supporting me, watching me. Right now I have a Ko-Fi profile where you can go and leave me tips if you want to support me and my channel, and if you decide to donate anything, I'm gonna be very grateful. And yeah, I guess that is all that I had for you. That's like the 10th time I've said it already. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing to the channel. And if you decide to stick around, then I'll see you in the next one. And let me know if there's anything that you think I should get for this trip, or if you think that this is enough. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.